It's September, and that means it's the spookiest time of the year here at the Walt Disney World Resort. There's a lot going on. There are treats, there are special events, and today we're attending one of them, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. But it's not just me, and it's not just you. Russ is with us today. It's been a long time since you've joined us for an adventure, huh?
It's been a while. It's been a long time.
It has, but he's here today, and it's a good thing because there are a lot of treats that we want to try. But before we kick off the evening, let's get started with some basics. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is a special event that happens here at the Walt Disney World Resort, more specifically at Magic Kingdom. It does require you to purchase a separate ticket from daytime admission, so if you have a Magic Kingdom park ticket, unfortunately you can't attend Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. But for anywhere from like 120 to up to $300, you can attend this event. It runs starting in August and all the way through Halloween. And of course, things get a little bit more pricey the closer to, you know, the big night we get. But we're here and we have a lot. We have a lot to do. I will tell you though, it's been off to a little bit of a rocky start.
I got tackled by a scooter.
Yeah.
Like, tackled.
So that was fun. And then we arrived at the park before 4 o'clock, which was the plan, and things did not go like we thought they were going to. So they let guests in prior to 4 o'clock, the party guests, which is great for them, but it did cause a little bit of craziness in here. And then wristband distribution, that took a lot longer than I expected.
We went through a queue for Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin.
Yeah.
And so like we've been in the sun this whole time.
Which is why we're dripping. So, that all having been said, we did get ourselves situated, and we got our wristbands. You saw those a second ago when I almost poked my eye out. We also got our trick-or-treat bags, so we can get candy tonight.
We already got candy tonight.
We did. We have some M&Ms in there, but now I think we gotta find a place to go cool off because it is toasty. And then we just have to wait until 7 when the festivities really kick off.
Yep.
Of course, we do have to head this direction into Tomorrowland because we put in a mobile order, so we have to go pick that up from Cosmic Rays. We'll tell you more about that here in a second, but first let's
readdress the
situation.
Gotta hydrate, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, let's get moving.
A few moments later.
All right, so we stopped into Cosmic Rays. We put in a mobile order, got ourselves a drink. It's gone now. We also got ourselves a really cute sipper, but we're not here to talk about that. We need to talk about the plan for the evening because there's a lot going on. There are unique foods to try that you can only get here at the party. There are a few overlays of attractions, so you get to experience something a little spooky, something that you won't be able to experience during the daytime hours. There are character meet and greets, and the list goes on. So it's asking a lot to try and do absolutely everything, and that's why you have to have a plan. Now, our plan for the evening is to get some snacks.
Yeah.
We definitely want to go trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
And we want to ride at least Space Mountain, because Space Mountain has a pretty cool overlay where it's just complete darkness. So that's not really an overlay, more like a power outage.
Go Green Initiative.
Anyway, so that's what we really want to do tonight. We have taken a look at the menus and we've got a list. So we're going to try as many of those foods as we can. But there are 2 things that we want to keep our eye out for as well. A few of you guys have asked us about wait times. What do they look like during the party? Does it seem worth it to buy a party ticket so that you can cut down on wait times? So we're going to keep an eye on that, and we're going to let you know how things go throughout the night. Another thing that you guys wanted to know is there a better way to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? Like, what would we do to get the most out of it? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to tell you some of our tips and tricks, some of the things that we like to do. But first, Russ is going to tell us a little bit about the wait times. Right now, it's currently 5:04 p.m., so the park is technically still open to day guests, and the party hasn't started yet. It starts at 7. Russ, what do you got?
So right now, we're actually seeing the longest wait time of 40 minutes for Peter Pan's Flight. Tron's 35, Jungle Cruise 35, Seven Dwarfs 30, Meeting Mickey 30, Winnie the Pooh 30, Tiana's Bayou 25, 35, 25 to meet Ariel, 20 minutes for space. Speedway is only 15. Literally every other ride's a walk-on.
Not too bad, at least not right now. Of course, like I said, we'll update you throughout the night. But anyway, I think it's time for us to get moving. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Okay, we are on the move and we are headed toward Main Street, USA. Now, since we were already in the park, we do have to backtrack a little bit, but we do want to go back to Main Street so we can not only hit up our first trick-or-treat stop, but we also want to do a little trail. We might be able to see some villains in there, so that's where we're headed first, and then we're gonna make our way back into the park for the rest of the festivities. You know, Russ, I've heard you can get a lot of candy, and I've also heard that you're someone who likes to weigh things. Do you think we should find out how much candy we get by the pound?
I already screwed that up.
What do you mean?
I already ate part of my candy.
Oh, so it's a competition then?
Sure.
I see. Well, here's the thing. I want you guys to guess how much candy you think we walk away with tonight. Put it in the comments, and we'll let you know. All right, let's make our way to Main Street. You know, this is our first time here at Magic Kingdom with all the spooky Halloween decorations. There's pumpkins here, pumpkins there, pumpkins everywhere. And I've heard there's some new pumpkins. Maybe we'll see them today. Maybe we'll save them for another day. We'll just have to see what happens. You know, we're going with the flow, but it's all about party exclusives tonight. All right, first trick-or-treat trail of the evening. I see a DJ in a pumpkin.
Couple shows up in front of that castle. All I'm saying, don't get caught at any of those things with an empty bag of candy, okay? You eat candy while watching parades.
All right, we got our first treat trail out of the way, which was more M&Ms. So here's the question though, okay? Not only how much candy are we gonna have in total, but who's gonna have more at the end of the night? That's the real question.
Oh, you will. I have self-control issues.
It's true.
Yep.
But I've got my own issues. I do think though, maybe like somewhere around 11.6 pounds is my guess.
Not even close.
What do you think?
You know what? Because this is the kind of person I am. How much does these M&Ms weigh?
No,
I'm
you
allowed
have to
check.
just. Oh my goodness, he's mathing. He's mathing, ladies and gentlemen. This is more than is necessary for this, right?
6'6".
6 pounds?
6.6 pounds.
Okay, I think I'm gonna win. But again, I want to hear your guesses. Put them in the comments. Also, Team Russ or Team Cat. I won't be offended if you pick Team Russ. I know he doesn't get enough love, but you know what? No leftovers tonight.
No, I get fresh food this time. I'm so excited.
Anyway, we're gonna duck into Pecos Bills and cool off. We do still have some time before the park closes, just under 30 minutes. And then the spookiness begins.
Speaking of which, quick wait time update. Everything's starting to jump up though. Tron's at 60, Seven Dwarfs 40, 35 for Cruise, 25 for Bayou. It's flexing.
It is, it is. You know, I do have to say, just on the topic of like wait times and all of that real quick, he is not being very professional right now.
The topic of fluxing.
I don't really think that coming to a Halloween party or a Christmas party for that matter, because both of them, even though they're different things, the method, the strategy is still the same. I don't think it's an alternative for visiting Magic Kingdom during the day.
No. I think, what if this theory is more sound? What if you just buy a park hopper for during a party day to where you knock out Magic Kingdom, which we'll prove again, because we prove it every year, that you can pretty much knock out Magic Kingdom before lunch, and then just hop to like Animal Kingdom, like Half Day Park, or you know, switch gears to like Epcot during a festival or something, because then the booths are finally opened and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's honestly the best way to do it, is to do these on 2 separate days. A party morning, and then hop to wherever else, and then do a party night.
Yeah.
That's the best of both worlds. So we made our way over to Pinocchio's Village House. We came here for a reason, because this is going to be our first stop of the night. There are 3 things on the list here. But the question that I want to answer for you guys right now is, when can we order those party exclusive treats? Now, the party doesn't start until 7, so my guess is 7. But there is a little buffer between the park closing at 6 and the party starting at 7. So, you know, fingers crossed we can get something a little bit sooner than that. We'll just have to wait and find out though.
Needs to be said, I ordered this without the menu.
You
all
did?
from my brain space.
Wow, that's impressive.
The cashier was also impressed.
So what exactly do we have here? We have a little bit of, well, it's not a little bit of everything. We have everything.
Yeah, I cleaned it out. So I got the garlic parmesan chicken strips, which smell absolutely phenomenal. I got the ravioli, which is a pumpkin ravioli. I got that because I want to compare it to the Food and Wine Fest Epcot booth.
Okay.
And then I got the whoopie pie because...
That was on my list of things to get.
Who doesn't like whoopie pie? Even if it wasn't on our list, I was getting it anyways, which also wasn't on the list. I just got the cute slushy.
Well, and it's got a little peep on it, a peep ghost.
Yeah, peep ghost.
Which is one of my favorite candies, peeps. They're better when they're stale. I'm gonna start with this because it looks like it might fall. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, I think it's just a blue slush, and I think it's like an ube like cream top.
Is it actually ube?
Oh my god, no, it's cotton candy. Wow, it's actual cotton candy. Wow, that's good.
That's really good.
That foam is awesome.
I like that, but let's dig into some other culinary delights. I'm starting with the chicken strips.
So am I, actually.
I'll tell you what, they smell of garlic like nobody's business.
Let's be clear. Go ahead.
No vampires in this establishment, that's for sure.
No, I will say, Disney World chicken tenders are delicious anyways. And like to elevate them with like a garlic parm like this is phenomenal.
I'll tell you what, this is really good. It's a lot of flavor, so I feel like that's what makes it stand out. But it is very... You okay? You gonna chew or what?
I don't want to interrupt you.
It is very garlicky, like it has minced garlic, like just on it, which is a lot.
Watch out, lady. Going right in for the ravioli.
This is not gonna be for everybody.
Wow, these are like deep fried. These are fried.
Look at that. Might have been hard to see. Sometimes the focus is tough, but I'm gonna take a bite. I'll show you the inside.
For a ravioli, Food and Wine Fest better bring its A game. That is absolutely delicious.
It is. That's very good.
That's like you spending like $20 plus at a sit-down kind of ravioli. Like that's serious. Holy cow, that is so good.
Now I like to make ravioli in the air fryer.
Yeah.
This tastes similar to that, but it's breaded, which is really good. I like that.
Yeah, I really like that a lot.
The one item I really wanted to try, the whoopie pie. It's got a little skull on top.
Yeah, showing the skull. It's so cute.
Now this has the little chocolatey skull. It does have some Fruity Pebbles. As a side note, have you guys heard about that Liquid Death Fruity Pebbles drink? If you're a Fruity Pebbles fan, give it a shot. Russ thinks it's disgusting. I think it's awesome. More for me, you know, when he doesn't like it. He doesn't not like a whole lot of
cereal,
things.
but like that, it tastes like you're drinking soggy sock water.
Win. Anyway.
I'm gonna. Let's see if this holds up. They cut through easily.
Oh, there's something in here. It's like caramel or something.
Caramel toffee?
I'm taking another bite because I didn't get that the first time. My first impression was that, you know, the cereal was kind of stale. That happens every time you use cereal as a garnish. But let's taste this with the caramel. Pretty good.
So the garlic parm tenders was $10.99. The ravioli $9.49. Whoopie pie was $5.49, and the slushy was $6.79. Out of all of them, I think the whoopie pie was the worst. The slushy kind of doesn't count because it's just a slush. I have to admit though, the whipped cream on top is really good.
I have to say, and this is going to go probably against every other person that you've heard review these dishes, the garlic parm chicken tenders is actually my least favorite of all of these options. It's just that raw garlic taste.
Valid.
That raw garlic taste, if you like garlic, is great. I like garlic.
Yeah.
But it is just so much. You know what it reminds me of is when a food is spicy, but it's not like a pleasant spice. It's a spice that has you going like, wow, this is so hot, I can't enjoy it.
Right, yeah, you're taking it away from the dish.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe mine had a lot less seasoning, if you will, on it.
So, my least favorite was the garlic parm. Your least favorite was the whoopie pie.
Yeah.
I think that means that, aside from the drink, which is just good, I think that means the ravioli wins.
Oh, 100%. The ravioli is definitely by far the best.
Which is crazy, because we weren't going to get this initially.
No, I'm so glad I did.
All right, let's finish up, and then we need to make our way out to the next spot. Oh, before we go though, I do want to mention that it's currently only 6:33. While mobile order wasn't available initially, I'm not sure if it is now. I think Russ is going to check for us.
Yeah, I'm going to check right now.
They did start serving like at 6:15. You could get the Halloween party menu. So that's worth noting. No mobile order
Anywhere.
right away, and currently not available.
Confectionery, because that's the last place that technically closes.
So there you go. I anticipate we'll be able to see mobile orders and place our mobile orders starting at 7. So, but that doesn't mean you have to wait to 7 to eat. So
Nope.
we're gonna finish up, and then it's off to the next.
Let's do it.
All right. We haven't left quite yet. Russ had additional thoughts about the chicken.
Mid-bite update. There's so much raw garlic on it that it actually like started burning my mouth. Like not in a, like just in a garlic way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like if you're not ready for that or you're not a big fan of that, holy cow. It is a little strong, I will admit.
Yeah.
Ravioli by far wins out though.
No kissing tonight. I mean, well, does it cancel each other out? Okay. So right behind us is a treat trail. See, I can't see it to show you guys. Oh, there it is, right there. It's like an inflatable thing that they put up so that you know where you can go trick-or-treating. And I think that's gonna be our next stop. So, what do you say? Want to go get some candy?
Oh, she's asking me. Yeah. I don't know if it's open yet though.
He doesn't even
It
want.
looks like they're still getting it ready.
You're not even serious.
It's not that I'm not
This is a
serious.
competition.
Yeah, calm down. Jeez.
All right, let's go. Ugh. I've heard that there might be some ghosts in here. Maybe. You know, this is a restaurant I've never been to. I've never even been in this building. Maybe the ghosts are up there, we just can't see them.
Oh, maybe. That's what I'm going with.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ooh, look at the shot. Look at it. Wow. Spooky.
All right, it feels like one potato at this point. I think we can do better. The night is still young. Let's have some fun. Oh, I see another treat trail.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. And we'll come over right now one dark and windy day.
All right, next trail. How much does yours weigh? I said mine was like a potato.
I'd go 3/4 of a potato.
3/4 of a potato.
Yeah,
What potatoes are you eating? Did you just eat another piece of candy?
No, I'm throwing out trash that you tried to pad my bag with. You were trying to make it look like I cheated.
All right, we did our second treat trail. I don't know how to communicate this to you. It's kind of like half full, but it's okay. We can dump it into a backpack. We have spare bags with us. Russ wanted to do a time check.
What do you mean you're half full already? How?
I'm prettier. But your head is shinier. So.
Your bag is definitely heavier.
Well, what can I say? So you wanted to do a wait time check. What are we looking at, especially for the more popular attractions?
Yeah, so I'm actually not even going based off popular. I'm going based off of what has the highest wait times. So
Okay.
I'm just scrolling to the bottom, right? So of course, right out the gate. By the way, it's 7:10. So technically, we just started.
Yeah.
Meet and Jack and Sally is already at a 70-minute wait. Meeting Mickey and Minnie in their Halloween attire is 60 minutes. Seven Dwarfs, 40. Space Mountain, 35. 30 for Tron, 30 for Peter Pan, 25 for Tiana's. People Mover even has a 20-minute wait. Winnie the Pooh, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, and then we're walk on from there on out. So
Not bad, not bad.
not bad at all. I expected Meet and Jack and Sally to be much higher than that, to be honest with
Yeah.
you, from all the stories I've been hearing.
But I wonder if people who are talking about meeting Jack and Sally are talking about what the wait time is like at 4 o'clock, because I know people start lining up at 4, so maybe it seems like it's much longer because of that. Now I'll say we're not going to meet Jack and Sally tonight.
No.
I think that the meet and greets are fun, and if we can stumble into one of our favorite characters and get a meet and greet, that's great, but there are other things to do, so that's what we're going to focus our attention on today.
There's no adult-sized hey walking around.
That's a shame. Well, that's not true.
There are a couple dads.
There are a couple dads. There are a couple people.
There's
a number of hey-heys here today. Also, there are a number of adorable children. There was a Boo, who was like the cutest, and there was a whole family of rescuers.
Whole family of rescuers.
Gadget.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you're just gonna have to use your imagination.
They're cute.
They are adorable. All right, moving on. So we've made the decision. We're doing a lap. See if we can get any more candy and just see what else we can stumble into. The Golden Oak Outpost has something I want to try. Pecos Bills has something I want to try. But I'm also kind of full already.
I will say, mobile order is back in action though, so you can start ordering.
Yeah, now that it's 7 o'clock, everything is, or at least should be, up and running. Another thing that I want to keep an eye out for today when we do mobile order, because we're going to end up using mobile order at some point tonight, is how well that goes. There have been some reports that it has not been going well. So we'll see if we run into that, or if that was something that just happened like when the party first started kicking off.
Yeah, and speaking to that, even already right out the gate, Pinocchio's already got a 30-minute wait for the mobile order. Same thing with Pecos Bills, so it jumps pretty quick.
All right. Oh, what's going on out here?
I don't know.
Got a pirate flag. I think we're gonna get a chance to see the pirate band.
Oh, this is a night like we've all never seen. This is our
Now we're headed to another treat trail. Russ has, he has a lot of ground to cover. He has not been doing well. I don't know why, but I'm getting some pretty big scoops, unlike him. I'll tell you what, this is gonna be the toastiest treat trail we've been in yet.
Yeah, unfortunately they do not have the fans on in the tiki room queue, so it's a little toasty in here right now.
Yeah. Hello. Hi. Hello, happy Halloween.
Appreciate it. Happy Halloween, thank you.
All right. What is the situation with your bag? Because
how is that even possible? It's like I'm missing a whole scoop compared to you.
All right, that's me.
Not even close.
You're not as good at this as I am. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna have to add a real potato.
Maybe. So at this point, we've done multiple treat trails, and I will say, at least early in the night, it's only 7:38 right now. The lines are pretty hefty. I want to say we waited maybe about 5 to 10 minutes per treat trail so far. Some just felt longer than others because it was so hot, but it's not just walking straight through. Now, maybe that'll change as we make our way through the evening, but I did want to mention that because, like I said earlier, when we talk about what park capacity looks like, you know, just keep that in mind.
And I think the thing is too is I think people were asking about like what does the park actually look and feel like overall. It feels like a rope drop morning, but actually more.
Yeah, this doesn't feel, it feels like a slow, normal day.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%. And speaking of normal slow day, we're going to talk about the wait times real quick because it's 7:40 and why not give you guys a quick update because I'm already here. Still 70 from me and Jack and Sally, 40 from Nikki. Peter Pan's Flight 30, Haunted Mansion 30, Tron down to 25.
Wow, that's not bad.
Seven Dwarfs down to 25, Pooh 25, Space Mountain only 20, Tiana's 15, Pirates 15, and then walk on for the rest. And actually, real quick, I'm gonna just double check on ordering food because it's actually really interesting to keep track of that now.
Yeah.
Everything's arrival now. Still 9 to 24 minutes for Pinocchio's. Everything else is available right now.
Yeah, so it depends on where you want to eat, you know, but mobile order is available, so that's pretty cool. It definitely makes things a little bit easier, which is nice. Anyway, I say we keep moving, and on our way over to Tomorrowland, which is where we're headed next, we'll give you a look at what the hub looks like, you know, give you a sense of what the crowds look like.
Did you just try to knock more candy out of my bag?
Maybe.
It's ridiculous.
Would you look at her? Isn't she a beauty?
No, I cannot wait for the color to change back.
Oh, that's right.
I am so excited to get rid of the pink.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, they did announce that Cinderella Castle is going back to her original colors. She was painted pink to celebrate the 50th, but she's going back to gray, and I'm looking forward to that. But all right, let's keep making our way over towards Tomorrowland. You can see there are a lot of people lined up already, I think for the parade.
I might have to get myself a bubble sword.
I mean, it is pretty cool, right?
It's really cool.
All right, so Lots of people. It's actually kind of deceiving to show you what the hub looks like right now. But as we walk into Tomorrowland, you'll see
Do a quick turnaround,
not
actually.
too bad.
No, it's not too bad. It's a lot of people waiting for the parade, like you said.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. So no movement, a lot of bodies.
So here at Mickey's Not So... Whoa. My candy just fell. I counted.
Look at this. I am going to put it back in her bag. I am not cheating. I've already lost this fight. I've accepted my loss.
So here at the Halloween party, there are 3 separate attractions that have a holiday overlay, some special stuff going on for the Halloween season. Space Mountain, of course, also the teacups and the Monsters Inc. laugh floor. Now the Monsters Inc. laugh floor is also a treat trail. So it's not like the standard attraction where you wait in line, go in, just kind of move through. You can also sit down, hang out, listen to the comedy, which will be happening.
I'm gonna have to sit down for a minute. Maybe get called out again like I did last time. It's the head that just kind of puts a target on me. Beautiful patina.
You know, maybe if it was shinier tonight, you'd get more candy.
It's pretty shiny already.
It is kind of. I feel like we're both pretty shiny.
We're both glistening.
But it is nice and cool for what it's worth. I mean, it was really toasty on our way in. It's cooling off nice.
It needs to be said though, I'm pretty sure I'm shining brighter than Edward Cullen. Brighter than a diamond.
Like this is where I have to insert the skin of a killer, Bella.
Yeah.
All right, are you done with these
Team
shenanigans?
Jacob. No, Team Jacob.
Oh my God. All right, here we are. Another treat trail. The Monsters Inc. laugh floor is a lot of fun. It's an attraction that I feel like people overlook. It's also a nice way to stay cool, which is always a plus, right? Oh, check that out. Right after I talk about how long we have to wait for treats,
No line.
no line for treats.
It's amazing. It's like the flow of the crowd. You know what I mean? It's like just the way it is right now.
People are headed the opposite direction.
Okay. Who has the
All right,
bigger
let's see
scoop?
what we can get.
You go. Oh, okay.
Look at this. Double scoop.
Double
My friend.
Thank you.
Say nothing. Thank you very much.
Oh no, did they hook you up?
Slurs. Boy, the bullies used to do that to me in school.
Hello.
I'm having a little flashback, but I'll be all right.
I got some Halloween jokes. What is a vampire's favorite holiday? Everybody ask me what?
What?
Thanksgiving. Oh, I got a knock-knock joke I need everybody's help with. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Philip.
Philip who?
Fill up my bag with candy.
That's what I'm talking about. So on top of candy and rides and overlays and all that, there are also dance parties, and there's one happening right now. This is the Zombeats Bash. Let's go check it out.
Hey, friends, DJ Tuso here.
Another treat trail down. This one, Carousel of Progress, and I am progressing along quite nicely. How are you doing?
Monsters Inc. Brought us back in sync a little bit more.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think.
look at this. Skittles gummies.
Oh, that's new. Do I have Skittles gummies?
While I'm thinking about it, Carousel of Progress is also going to be getting updates here at Magic Kingdom. We need to come here to Magic Kingdom and do like a day here so that we can talk about all the updates. But, you know, while I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. And I think one thing that I actually just realized waiting in line at this trick-or-treat trail is how cool some of the lines actually are based on the attraction that you actually walk through. Like when we went through Country Bay Jamboree and the tiki room and stuff like that, you get these like weird opportunities to like stop and just see the ride or the attraction from a different angle while you're
it's a different
stopped.
perspective.
Yeah, you get a different perspective, which is actually kind of cool. And, you know, I don't know, I just thought it was pretty neat.
I think
Adds a
so
little bit
too.
of fun and magic to it.
Yeah. All right, you ready to go?
To the people mover.
To the People Mover. The dance party over there is looking pretty cool. It says Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires. Do you guys know about Zombies 2, 3, and now 4? I don't.
I wake up like a zombie every day.
That is true.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel.
People Mover was good as usual.
It needs to be said. People Mover was absolutely terrifying. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? She's not even gonna realize this. You wanna know why?
Why?
It didn't break down for us.
Ooh,
It's the
that
first
is spooky.
time.
Yeah, that is
the
true.
first time the People Mover actually made it in a full loop for us.
Yeah.
It always would break down on us.
Does that qualify as a magical moment?
Scary moment.
Magical. Anyway, so we really got a good look at what's going on around at least Tomorrowland. I think that because there are so many shows, that's where most of the people are. They're in the hub right now.
Yeah, I think the parade is really starting to suck a lot of people in.
Yeah.
Because the hub is stacked. I tried to get her to get a shot for you guys real fast,
I don't think
but it
it
was just so
worked.
fast. I mean, even so, Jack and Sally. By the way, sorry, real quick. 8:20.
Yeah.
Jack and Sally, 40 minutes. 35 for Tron. Seven Dwarfs, 30. Meeting Mickey and Minnie, only 30. Space Mountain's only 20. Peter Pan, 20. Haunted Mansion, 20. So. The times are definitely lessening, especially if you're seeing Jack and Sally down to 40, like, parade's about to go.
Yeah. So we are going to take a quick pit stop. Then I think we're going to go on Space Mountain.
Yep.
And then from there, caffeinated beverage. Exactly. And we'll make a loop around the park. I do want to check out Storybook Circus because they have some stuff going on over there.
Yeah.
There's a treat I want to try at the lunching pad. Maybe we can grab that before we, like, really move out of this area. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Sounds like a good plan. Also, for those of you who are wondering, we're not doing the parade right now. We're going to do the later parade, which is a good way to see the parade with less crowds. That's what we've heard. That's our experience from the past. And we're also going to do the later show, Hocus Pocus, because we don't have a bedtime. So.
Yeah.
All right, there was one ride, just one, I wanted to do today, and this is it, Space Mountain. 15-minute wait, so basically a walk-on. Let's do this. Of course, I won't be able to show you today's space flight because it is going to be so dark, and I just want to enjoy the ride. So close your eyes, sit tight for a few minutes, and listen to music excessively loud, and it'll be like you're here. Did you do it? Whew. It's like you were right there with us.
That was great.
So much fun. I love that ride. Hot dogs. There they go. So this is a great version of Space Mountain because it's complete darkness, but if you ever wanted to ride Space Mountain with the lights on and you're not just crossing your fingers for some sort of maintenance issue, you can ride during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and they flash red and green lights and it's basically like the lights are on. It's the opposite of this Space Mountain. So much fun.
Seriously, the party ticket's almost worth just riding Space Mountain. With that overlay, I'm sorry, I loved it last time.
Yeah, I mean, I know that that's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But also, it's fun. Wait time check, 5 minutes for Space Mountain right now.
That's why I want to do a time check, or the wait time check.
So the highest wait time right now is Meeting Jack and Sally at 60 minutes. Tron is 35, 35 for Seven Dwarves, 30 for Peter Pan, 20 for Haunted Mansion. Not too bad.
Getting close to showtime.
Yep.
Makes sense.
All right, Auntie Gravity's for some coffee.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go. Also, it's currently 8:45, for those who are wondering. I don't know if we mentioned that. Our next snack of the evening was from the lunching pad. It is a skull cake. We've got banana. We've got caramel. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wanted this because it looked cool. It's not bad size for like $5 and change. I feel like everything was a pretty good portion size so far this evening. I know this is only our second like snack attack of the evening, but all right. Sorry, we had to pause because there was a coffee that I wanted to try that we almost didn't get because the line was out the door, but then Russ saw it, he was like, I've got eagle eyes. And so we got the coffee, but
Oh,
first...
it's so fancy and spooky.
It is. It looks so spooky-ooky. That looks lovely. But first, let's take the bite of the cake. We haven't taken a bite yet, so. How was that line? You came back seeming a little stressed.
The line was okay. I think the workers are a little light, so I think they need more workers.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
Yeah, it's a little tough right now.
Let's go. Now, we've heard some mixed reviews of this. I think that this is pretty good.
But it's delicious. I will say, when we saw some of the other reviews online and stuff like that, the cake didn't look as full with filling. I will say that. Like this is actually really good.
And that's a perfect opportunity to mention sometimes these things change throughout the party season. So just because it wasn't great when someone reviewed it, or even if it was fantastic when someone reviewed it, it might change. So never let people sway you away from trying the things you really want to try. Okay, I might eat this whole thing, so let me take a second and get a sip of this spooky yuki coffee.
It's a cold brew with a pumpkin cold foam on top. Emma?
Pumpkin coffee?
It's caffeinated.
Oh.
That's all that matters to me right now.
Let's see. Also, it has sprinkles. Ooh. It smells like pumpkin. Not like pumpkin spice, but like pumpkin pie.
Yeah. I will say too, while she's taking a sip of that, we've also noticed that like the first like night or the first like couple nights are a little rough.
Yeah, Disney seems to struggle with opening night of events like this. Now, I don't think that that is a good excuse.
No, not at all.
But still, personally, I wouldn't visit during the first week or two. I wouldn't try to be the first person here, which I never am anyway, but okay, one more.
I'll say, how is it?
So the coffee is coffee.
Just a cold brew?
It's not super sweet or anything like that. The foam is nice.
Probably one of the better coffees that I've had here.
Yeah, it is really good. I think it'll be better mixed, so let's take a second to mix that up.
Respectfully, I don't think you have to mix this though. Kind of nice just to have the foam on top and like you take that with the coffee as you drink. But yeah, definitely mixing it up is going to make it way better.
Mixing it is nice. I know you guys, some of you love the sound of the coffee still. For your listening pleasure. Let's try it again. Yeah, it's solid. It's good. Definitely a good little pick-me-up. I will say, though, this is a nice little treat. None of the flavors are too bold, you know? Like, they're fun, but also they're not too much. So, I think I would get both of these again. We're on the move.
On the move.
Coffee in hand, and we're headed toward Fantasyland. We haven't even been out this way yet.
Can we stop in Star Traders again real quick?
Sure, let's pop in.
It was a little hectic when we came in here and picked up some merchandise, so I'd like to actually take a second and look.
Yeah. Now, we have looked at Halloween merchandise before, I think. Have we? I don't even know. Yes, Russell says yes. But we're going to focus our attention on the Halloween party merch today. So let's see what they got. First order of business, a Boo to You spirit jersey. This is $84.99. Holy smokes. We've got a Gravedigger t-shirt. This is the back. It says 2025, and the price is $34.99. But we have some more stuff over here, so let's take a look. This Hocus Pocus shirt, and then we have a Christmas ornament. There are a few pins. That one's really cute. And then there's a Gravedigger pin that looks like the t-shirt. Look at that trick-or-treat bag. How cute is that? And then there's this like lounge fly right here. Is it a lounge fly? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, it is a lounge fly. Boo to You on the back. Looks like you can wear it as a backpack or a crossbody, and it does have a little pouch right here. What do you think this is going to cost? I think it's going to be $95. $90, and that could be yours. It is really cute. There's also this shirt. Now, Russ, you're a little salty about this one, right?
Yeah, this is actually the one I would have gotten, but they only make it in kid sizes.
That is too bad.
I don't understand why they only made this one in child size, or toddler, whatever you want to call it, youth. That just makes me a little sad. It's the one I wanted.
That's too bad. But it looks like we have ears over here as well. Those are so cute. And do they glow or anything? They say not so scary Halloween party. They glow in the dark. Okay. And these are, do we have a price? The tag's right there. It doesn't say.
Barcode number.
Yeah. Probably about $35. It's usually what they go for. All right, wave goodbye to Tomorrowland. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're headed to Storybook Circus. Now, at Storybook Circus, they have some circus performers, and they're doing their thing at various times throughout the night. Now, I don't know if there's a set schedule for this. I couldn't find one, but I may have missed it. Either way, we're gonna wander around Storybook Circus and see what they got. Do you hear that Halloween spooky music? Now, I will say, there are characters out and about pretty much everywhere you turn right now, but they do all have a pretty hefty line. We did just miss one of the circus performers, unfortunately, but who knows, maybe someone else will pop up. I see a treat trail though.
Yeah, we gotta go.
All right, let's go see what we can do. We've emptied our bags, don't worry. We did mark them. Russ is carrying them in an IKEA tote.
Yep.
So, round 2.
Let's do this.
No, let's boo this. Yeah. Now I will say there was a little bit of confusion for this particular treat trail because you can't bring your stroller into this one. So that's worth noting.
I wonder why.
It's probably just because the queue isn't wide enough for it.
Yeah.
You know? I wish that they would have mentioned something about it a little bit sooner, as opposed to waiting until like the entrance of the trail to have people backtrack, but now you know if you're gonna be visiting with a stroller. You can't use it in the Dumbo treat trail. There goes Barnstormer. I gotta tell you, Russ, that might have been the worst scoop of the night for me.
Oh, it was a rough scoop.
That was a sad scoop. We got 3 pieces. Well, I got 3 pieces of candy. What did you get?
I did better than you on that.
Oh.
I did better than 3, I'll give you that. If you only got 3, that's pretty rough.
I did. Hold on. My bag was empty, so let me show you what we're working with here.
Did you really only get 3 pieces?
I'm gonna grab it all. Oh, technically 4.
Okay, you did all right.
So not much.
No.
Not much from Dumbo, okay? But speaking of Dumbo, look at the new pumpkins. We've got Timothy Mouse over here. So cute. And then there are Dumbo pumpkins as well. We'll have to go find one. I love this new edition. What do you think?
I love it. It's great. Yeah, there's a Dumbo one right there. They're so cute. And we gotta definitely go and continue onward through Fantasyland to go see the Winnie the Pooh pumpkins.
Oh yes, because there's Winnie the Pooh as well.
Yes.
All right, but first, let's take a look at this Dumbo. It's a cute pumpkin, right? I love it. This is the first year that we have pumpkins kind of outside Main Street and the hub, you know? And it's the first year that we're seeing something like this. In past years, they did have Cinderella's Coach pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns, but I love this. I think this is a great idea. I spy with my tired eye another treat trail. Is that bag of candy getting a little heavy for you, Ross?
A little bit.
All right, let's see if we can get better luck here at Gaston's. All right, guys, I think we made up for the lousy scoop of candy that we got over at Storybook Circus. We got the best scoop of the night at Gaston's, or at least I did.
Yeah, you got the best single scoop. I am not gonna say I got 2 scoops in one go. I don't know if that happened.
And I realize that we're talking a lot about getting candy, but that's what we're doing and we're having a good time doing it, so I don't know what to tell you.
It's a competition.
Yeah, of course. We're competitive people. Anyway, we're gonna keep making our way. We did see Gaston, and there is another character meet and greet right over here by Enchanted Tales with Belle. The fireworks are gonna be happening in just under 30 minutes. Do you have anything to add to the discussion other than, wow, that's a huge bag of candy that you are carrying?
There is also 1 water bottle in there, so keep that in mind. No, I was just gonna say wait times, yeah, so Catherine said 9:35. Wait times have not really changed since we last updated you guys.
Thank you.
2 pieces of candy.
Oh no. Now I will say, some people have said that as the night goes on, you get more and more candy. We have not found that to be consistent with our experience. Now, we are making our way, we're following the bride here. We're making our way toward Winnie the Pooh because there are some new pumpkins out there as well. We'll see if we can peek over and see them. They're cute, but they're really hard to see from where we're standing. And unfortunately, if you're not going through the lightning lane, you can't really get a good look at them. That's kind of disappointing. I mean, they're very cute, but still.
Yeah, you know, come on.
Yeah.
You can barely even see them if you're a child.
Yeah. So even though the Winnie the Pooh pumpkins were difficult to see, you know what we got a good look at? The 7 Dwarves pumpkins over by Mine Train. I didn't even know they had pumpkins over there.
Neither did I. I'm
really
so stoked I
cute.
saw them.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep making our way around. Next up, we're gonna head into Liberty Square. That's where we're headed. I will say that it definitely feels much more crowded now than it did a little while ago. Seems like everyone who is waiting for the parade has made their way back into the park. Next up, like we said, is the fireworks. And I will be curious to see how much things kind of empty out after that. Here's a great example of how crowded it is, though. This is the treat trail over here. Lots of people.
Yeah, I'm
Lots of
gonna skip
people
it.
in line. You want to skip it?
I'm going to skip that one.
All right,
I'm not
let's move
waiting
on.
that. I'm not going to lie. The scoop to candy ratio hasn't been the best. I'm not waiting in that long of a line.
No, Fantasyland has not been good to us. So moving on. Now, you know, there is another attraction where there might be something a little bit special, and that is the Haunted Mansion. At some point through the queue, they do have some ghosts that have materialized. I wanted to see this last time we were here, and I didn't get to because they weren't there in the queue. And I'm not sure if they're gonna be in there when we pass by it now. Like I said, when we first kicked off the party today, you just can't do everything, you know? Some of the things you're just not gonna get to because they're not high on your priority list, but some of the things you just aren't gonna see because your timing wasn't right. All right, well, right down to the wire, it is just after 10 now, which means Pecos Bill's is officially closed, but we got our flatbread. I have been wanting to try this. This is probably at the top of my list of things to get. This is a masa flatbread, so interesting, a little bit different. Let's take a bite and see what we're working with. It's a little messy and a little bit difficult.
Holy cow.
Now, you know what this tastes like for those of you who are like, what on earth could this be? It tastes like a really thick and extra crispy corn tortilla with all the fixins. It's like a really big street taco. That's what it tastes like to me.
That's delicious.
We've got chicken, tomato, lettuce,
Pumpkin seed.
and a lot of chicken too. This is fantastic. This is a lot. How much was this?
$13 on the money. Yeah, $12.99.
Not bad at all. This is a big shareable portion. I have to say that was really good. I liked how sweet it was, you know, the masa.
Yeah, I will say, that was a delicious meal.
It was.
It was very good.
Also, it had a lot of flavor, but it wasn't spicy or anything like that, so it's what I would consider a safe option. What do you think?
Yeah, 100%. So the fireworks have gone off, 10:28 p.m. Let's give you guys an update on our ride times. Jack and Sally back to 70, Tron 65, which is the highest it's been all night. Meeting Mickey 45, Haunted Mansion 35, Space Mountain 25, Seven Dwarfs 25. So like later in the evening, it's definitely going up.
Yeah.
Definitely going up higher. But some other things are going down. So Peter Pan's flight, 20 minutes and stuff like that. So just to give you guys an idea.
The competition continues.
Yeah, we're pretty. This is pretty even.
You feeling kind of even right now?
Yeah, I think we both kind of had a little rough go of it there for a minute, and now we're picking it back up.
Yeah, I will say, just while I'm thinking about it, the music for this event, it's messing with the vibe. I do like right here, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like a special radio station for Adventureland, which is kind of cool. It reminds me of Dinoland USA, which is really cool. It's unique. We've got like a DJ, like a radio DJ talking to us, which is cool. But just wandering around the park, what's with the music?
Yeah, it's throwing everything off.
Yeah,
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Oh, this is a good song. Anyway, those are just my thoughts as we continue to make our way toward the hub, gearing up for the second parade and the midnight Hocus Pocus show.
Yeah, I will say though, I think we are going to in fact actually miss something very in particular. The hitchhiking ghost, I think, as well as the Haunted Mansion ghosts.
Yeah, we haven't been able to catch either.
So.
Anyway, let's
keep moving.
Yeah, let's do it. So we were just hanging out. Oh wow, I've got a ghostly glow. And I had a thought. Actually, we had some thoughts, but it definitely is still crowded. It's about 11 o'clock now, and we're about to make our way over to wherever it is that we're gonna try and catch the parade from. We haven't really decided on that yet. We're playing it by ear. But we've heard a lot of people say, you know, wait until a little bit later, people start to clear out. That's advice that we've given in the past. I'm not sure that that is gonna be good advice anymore, or if it's advice that's gonna work tonight. We'll just have to wait and see. Also, this is the Pluto sipper that we picked up earlier. Remember we mobile ordered like at the beginning of the night? And I was like, yeah, you don't care about that. Well, if you did, Pluto sipper. Cute, right? Anyway, let's make our way over to, I think, oh, hi Russ. I think we're headed that direction. We're also gonna see if we can catch the hitchhiking ghosts. Like we said earlier, we haven't been able to catch them yet, so fingers crossed. Do you hear that? In the distance, not the spooky stuff. That's the Disney national anthem of Halloween.
Imagine what's gonna happen when they change that. People are gonna lose their mind.
There's no way. But then again, Rivers of America. So the Boo to You parade is the same Boo to You parade that you've seen in the past if you've been to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It is a really cute parade. There have been some tweaks, so that's cool. You know, there's a little bit of new stuff in the parade, but for the most part, it's a good old Boo to You parade. Fan favorite. The song is just, I think the kids would say it slaps, you know? But it's a good parade. I enjoy it. Can't believe how many people are still here though. Like wild. I'm a little nervous to make our way over into the hub so we can find a spot for the 12 o'clock show.
And also too, just real quick, the meet and greets for Jack and Sally are off the wait list. So isn't meeting Mickey and Minnie.
What do you mean?
It's not even on the wait time.
Like, I think they closed it.
I think it's closed. Tron 20 minutes, 15, 13 for a walk-on for Haunted Mansion, and a walk-on for everything else because that's still actually open.
Yeah, I think people are starting to trickle out, you know? I don't know, it's been fluxing all day. Anyway, let's make our way to the front of the castle area and see what the situation is. You know, there were a bunch of magic shots we could have gotten as well, and we didn't.
Shame on us.
Just didn't happen.
I didn't even think about it.
That's all right. Maybe on our way out, we might get lucky, but I'm not holding my breath.
Look at the hub and stuff right now. I know the parade is still going on, but like there's a lot of people.
Yeah. And just like that, our night here at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party has come to an end.
You can tell with the lighting, it's beautiful.
Yeah, well, you know, we're back at the TTC. You know, it was a great night. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, there is so much that we want to tell you. Of course, our goal today was to try and answer some of your questions and give you kind of a better way to do Mickey's Not So Scary, you know? And I'm gonna be honest with you, tonight is not the night for us to explain all of that to you. So we are gonna meet back up together and we'll chat a little bit more about this. Also, we're gonna chat a little bit more about some of our thoughts so that we can share them with you.
Yeah, and I think if there's one thing that I'm assuming some of you have gotten out of this, and I think we're both on the same page, is you're gonna have to make your own assessment based off of what you're seeing here and in other people's content.
Yeah, don't just watch us.
Yeah.
Don't just watch us. You need to do some research.
Because the stuff even we researched is different than what we experienced. It's all over the place.
It is. So, like I said, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna chat. We're gonna think about it so that we can give you some good info, and we're gonna give it to you.
Pots of coffee.
Yeah.
Tylenol.
We definitely need something.
Sleep.
Because that shouldn't hurt, you know.
She can't even do it.
Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. Oh, before we go, the question is, who is the winner? The winner is...
Da-ding!
Also, the person who came closest to the number of pounds that we walked away with was...
Da-ding!
Look, we want to know where you...
Where did you score?
Yeah, where did you score?
Ah.
Were you right? Were you not? If you kind of fudge your numbers now because you want to be right, I won't hold it against you, okay? Anyway, thanks for hanging out, okay? Make sure that you subscribe. Turn your notifications on so that you don't miss when we talk more about this or anything else that we do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's time to head home.
Yep. Get some sleep and digest all of it.
And then do it all over again. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.